It's Sunday afternoon, beautiful day out. Gonna do a quick metal detecting hunt. My uncle has an older house that he just bought. It's definitely early 1900s, maybe late 1800s. So gave me permission to go ahead and play around in his yard a little bit. So I'm heading over there and see what we can find. Did find one cool button. Had a shank on the back. I was there for like maybe an hour last week, and it's found out it was a police uniform button, and it's from the dates on it are anywhere between 1875 and 1935. So kind of a cool little find. So I'm gonna go back there and see what else I can find, and if I find anything else, I'll try to live dig it or show you what we find. And I'll show that button at the end of this video if we get anything good. So here's the house that I'm going to look and check out this tree lawn right here in this front yard corner. Like I said, it's a nice older house. So we're going to see what we find. I'll get back to you if I find anything cool. First signal I definitely got a coin down in there. Definitely a wheat penny, it looks like. Oop. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, definitely a wheat penny. Hard to tell if you can catch it because I'm in the sun. And date is 1920. So we're definitely in the right area. So that's pretty cool. First signal, wheat penny. Kind of old. See you on the next. Far after I dug up that 1920, which was right there next to that stop sign, just in this little area right in here, I've gotten 4 wheat pennies so far, all in the 40s except for that one 1920. So I'm going to continue on up this tree line here and see what I find up to that tree. I checked those areas between the trees last time I was here, and that's where I got that button from. So now I'm gonna just finish up along the tree here and come over here by the house and in the front by the sidewalk and see what comes up. I'm not gonna film every wheat penny I get. Maybe I'm hoping to pull an Indian out of here, maybe even a silver coin, so we'll see what happens. Got a really good signal in here. Popped it out, and I think I've got some kind of token here. It says souvenir of the 150th anniversary George Washington's inauguration, and on the back, in 1939 New York's World Fair. I have no idea what this is. Anybody has any idea, please stick it in the comments below. There's another signal actually right next to it, right down in here. I'm going to dig that up, but this is by far one of the coolest things that I have found. Like I said, I'm not sure about it yet. I'm going to do some research tonight. I'll show it to you better when I clean it up, but that's a really cool find. I'm really happy with that. So, alright, let me dig up this other signal. If it's anything, I'll show you what that is, but that's by far one of my better finds. I don't know what it is, but it's one of the cooler things I've ever dug up. So, happy with that. See you on the next. Got something good. Still over at my uncle's yard here, and I'm out in the front of the house. And got some silver finally. I don't know if you can see down in there, but there is a Mercury dime at the bottom of this hole. See, you can see what year it is. Wow, I have to clean this up. Looks like a 1916, which makes it one of them old ones, man. Awesome. I'm not gonna rub this too much, but for a silver, awesome. Almost done here. It's Getting dark. The sun's going down. But I'll take it. First silver to come out of here. Sweet. See you on the next or on the wrap out. So here's the wrap up today of what I found over there at my uncle's house. That quick little hunt. I was probably there for about 2 or 3 hours. This is just some of the clad that I found. Modern nickel, a couple of quarters, a dime, about 5 modern pennies. Let's see, this here, just a little, it's like a little rivet or something. I was kind of amazed that the machine picked up something that small, so thought it was kind of cool. These are the coins, and of course this is the silver coin. Something stuck out to me when I dug it up and I knew it was a 1916. Didn't realize that the 16s were a key date. Unfortunately, this is a 1916 plain. It's not a D. It's pretty worn, but there is no mint mark, so unfortunately we don't have a valuable coin there. Probably worth what, $1 or $2? But still kind of neat to find first year on that Mercury dime. This here is that token that I found. I looked it up online before, and it is a World Fair token from 1939. Got a little damage up the top, a little bent right there, but not too bad. But this is by far one of the coolest things I've dug up. I don't know why I like it so much, but it's just really cool. So there's that. There's a couple of wheat pennies there. The bottom 4 there are from the 40s. This one here is 1920s. I'm sorry, 1920. Don't know if we can get the date close up on that. See if it focuses for us. Not going to focus, I guess, but let's see. 1920 on that. So those were the coins. Now, this is that button that I was talking about in the beginning of the video that I found there. I was over there maybe 2 weeks ago. I was only over there for like an hour. But I found out that it's a policeman's uniform button. And what I found on the internet was these date between 1875 and 1935, which ties it right into that house. There's a shank on the back, says superior quality. Shank's a little dented and damaged there, but so this was that button. They would have been gold gilding on them. The picture of a brand new one on the internet showed one with the same exact button, just gold gilding. Little older roof tack, and this is a piece of it's actually a piece of lead. I don't know what it is. It's all bent up, and when I tried to straighten it out a little bit, part of it cracked off right there. So I'm not even going to try to mess around with it. Don't know what it is, but it's got some fancy stuff on it there, some fancy design. So kind of a cool little mystery item. Same with this. Not sure what this is. Seems to be like copper or brass. It's like some kind of rosette of some sort. I don't know if it was like a fancy plate for something. Let's see. Apologize, the camera's not really focusing in on it so well. Anybody has any ideas on that, leave me a comment. This here is a cool thing. At first I didn't know what it was, and on the there's writing on the side of it. It says Little Gem Bank, and I did look it up on the internet, and those are actually pieces of a little dime bank, which is right in the front yard next to that silver coin. I looked inside. There's nothing inside there. There was just dirt. I thought maybe it'd be nice if there was another silver dime sitting in there. But this was in the front of the house, and these are all pieces to it. If you see one online, it's got the top. This would be the top. I think that's a bottom plate. And this is, I got pieces of another one. I think this is a piece of another one. There was another one there that I kind of, it came out in fragments, so I think that was the biggest fragment. But that's kind of a cool find, because they date back to around the turn of the century too. So anyway, that's everything. Hope you enjoyed it. I had fun doing it, and I'm gonna try to get back there again soon. So I'll make another video there if I find anything else. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, post them below. Like, share, whatever you want to do. Appreciate it. Take care out there, and everybody good luck.